Okay, dear friends, today we are going to see the average. Okay, in Aptitude, the average is an important term. Okay, most of the competitive examinations, the average problem is many times asked. Okay, right? So here in this session, we are going to learn what are the formulas used in average. Okay, then what are the methods, then the properties of average. After that, finally we are going to see some example problems related to average. Okay, let us see. First I want to see the important formulas used in average. Okay, so what are the important formulas used in average? The first one, we are going to calculate the basic average. Okay, basic average in the sense, just we are calculating the average of some group of numbers. Okay, the average equal to sum of observation divided by number of observation. If you have a 10 numbers, then you have to find the average, then you have to sum all the 10 numbers and divide divided by 10. Okay, that is a number of observations. Then second formula is the weighted average. Okay, weighted average means some number having some weight. Okay, the multiple of another one number. Okay, or the multiplication of another one number, that is a weight. So if average of n1 number is 8, is x1, then n2 is x2. Sorry, actually here some mistake, and the weight of number n1 is x1 and n2 is x2 and so on. Okay, the weight of number n1 is x1. Actually here it is not an average, it is a weight of number n1 is x1, then x2 is x2 and so on. Then average of all the number taken together is n1 x1 plus n2 x2. Okay, right? n1 x1 plus n2 x2 divided by the n1 plus n2. Here x1 and x2, these are the weights of number n1 and n2. Okay, then next I want to see the average of speed. So this problem is very important. Actually, based on this formula, most of the problems asked in examination, the speed calculation, average speed calculation. Okay, so the average speed means forward and reverse, against one journey, forward direction and reverse direction. Okay, in forward we are having one speed, that is x1, and in reverse we are having another one speed, that is x2. Okay, so the average speed of journey is 2x1 x2 divided by x1 plus x2. Okay, so this is the average speed. So the average speed is very important. Okay, the next one, inclusion of numbers. So consider we are having one average, one group of numbers. In the group we are adding some numbers, then after that we are going to calculate the average. Okay, so in this case we are using the following formula. Let average of n number is x. Okay, let the average of n number is x when k numbers are included. Then average increases by y. Okay, if the number is included, then average is increases. Okay, the increased value is y. Then sum of k number included, that is equal to sum of k number included, that is equal to k x plus y into n plus k. This is a formula. Okay, sum of k numbers included, that is equal to kx plus y n plus k. So here, if average decreases by y, use above formula with minus y. Okay, So here averages increases, then we are consider positive sign, that means plus. If the averages decreases, you have to put negative symbol here. Okay, right. Then next formula is, let the average of n number is x. When the new number is included, then average increases by y, the same criteria. Then the number included, that is equal to x plus y of n plus 1. Okay, x plus y of n plus 1. Here also the same scenario is used, that is, if the average is decreased by y, then use the above formula with minus y. Okay, if the average is decreased by y, then use above formula with minus y. Okay, right. This is an inclusion of number. This inclusion of number is very important. So the problems based on this inclusion of number is also many times asked in examinations. Okay, then exclusion, that is the opposite of inclusion. Okay, right. Let the average of n number be x when k numbers are excluded, that means the k numbers are removed from the given numbers, then average decreases. Okay, if we are removing the numbers, then average automatically decreases by y. Then sum of k number excluded is equal to sum of k numbers excluded equal to kx plus y into n minus k. Okay, if average is increased by y, when use above formula with minus y. Okay, so here numbers are excluded, then averages decreases. Suppose if the numbers are excluded, then averages increases, means then you have to put negative symbol here. Similarly, in the same scenario here, let the average of n numbers be x when the particular number is excluded, then average decreases by y, then the number excluded, that is equal to x plus y of n minus 1. Okay, if the average is increases, you have to put minus y. Okay, right. This is the exclusion of number. These are the important two formulas. Then replacement of numbers. In some case, the numbers are replaced. Okay, before calculating the average, some numbers are replaced. Okay, the number may be increase or decrease. Okay, in that case, how we are going to calculate the average? Let the average of n number be x. Let the average of n number be x when k1 numbers are included and the k2 numbers are excluded. Then average increased by y. Then let the average of n numbers be x. Okay, when k numbers are included and k1 numbers are included and k2 numbers are excluded, then average increases by y. Then sum of k1 number included minus sum of k2 numbers excluded. Okay, sum of k1 number included minus sum of k2 number excluded, that is equal to x into k1 minus k2 plus y into n plus k1 minus k2. Okay, here also the same scenario is used. If the number is decreased, you have to put minus y. Let the average of n numbers be x when one number is replaced with another number, then average is increased by y. Then sum of the number included minus sum of the number excluded, that is equal to y n. Okay, y n. Here also the same scenario, that is, if the average is decreased, you have to put minus y. Okay, right. Then properties of average. Okay, the properties, if each number increases or decreases by k, then average is also increases or decreases by k. Okay, if each number increases or decreases by k, then The average also increases or decreases with k. For example, consider one example. So this, consider the numbers 51, 58, 47, 56. These four numbers, we are going to calculate the average of these four numbers. Here all the numbers are around 50. So 15 as a common number. Then we have to write 51 equal to 50 plus 1, 58 equal to 50 plus 8, 47 equal to 50 minus 3, then 56 equal to 50 plus 6. So the 50 is taken as common, then we are adding the remaining numbers, then divided by 4, you will get 3. So then adding the average 3 with our common number 50, then we will get the average of given number 53. Okay, say so this way we can calculate the average of largest number in easiest and fastest method. Okay, right? So first check the given number is common to any one number. Then after that, according to that common number, you can adjust the values, then you can find the average, then add it with the common number. It's very easiest method. Then another one, average of set of number is greater than the smaller number and less than the largest number. Consider if you have 10 numbers, in that you have to find the smaller number and the larger number. Okay, right? Then the average is greater than smaller number and less than the larger number. That is the property. Okay, consider the example, three numbers A, B, C, A less than B less than C, A is greater than B, sorry, A is less than B, then B is less than C, 1, 2, 3 like that. Okay, right? Then if P minus A, B minus A is greater than C minus B, okay, then A is less than average of ABC less than B. If C minus B is greater than B minus A, then B is less than average of ABC less than C. Okay, this is a property that is used to check the result of our average, whether it is right or not. Okay, then average in arithmetic progression. Okay, so here some arithmetic numbers are having same difference. Okay, that is increasing in constant way. For example, see the number 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. The difference of each consecutive number is 3. 1 minus 3, sorry, 1 minus 4, that is 3. 4 minus 7, that is minus 3. 7 minus 10, minus 3. Okay, up to last number. Here we are having around 6 numbers. Okay, so in this case the average of the numbers is sum of, that means the average of first number and last number. That is a thing. See here the number is increasing in constant way. So first number is increased by 3, second number is also increased by 3, third number is also increased by 3, etc. Then in this case the average of given number is average of first number and the last number. Okay, 1 plus 16 divided by 2, that is the average. Okay, in the same scenario, the same numbers, if the numbers having odd numbers, here we are having 6 numbers, so it is even. Okay, if it is odd, for example, just reject 16, consider up to 13. Okay, then the average is middle number, that is 7. Okay, see 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. Here the average is the middle of the number. In odd number the average is middle number, that is 7. If it is even number, what will happen? Consider again, add 16. Okay, if it is even number, the average is average of the middle terms, 7 and 10. Okay, average of 7 and 10, that is the entire average. Okay, it is very easiest method to calculate the average in arithmetic progression. Okay, right. Then we are going to see the examples. So in the first 10 over of cricket game, the run rate was 3.2. What should be the run rate in the 40 overs, okay, to reach the target 282 runs? Okay, first 10 overs the run rate was that 3.2. okay, right. Then after that uh, we are going to calculate the run rate of over 40. okay, right. The target run is 282. okay, so total number of over is 50. okay, here the answer is C, that is 6.25. so we are going to see the solution. So here we are consider the formula. This formula is average of numbers with weight. okay, n1 n2 is a number. okay, x1 x2 is the weight of the number. okay, right. So here x1 is 3.2, that is a run rate. x2 is we are going to calculate. okay, then n1 is 10, n2 is 40. okay, then you can substitute that thing. So that the average is equal to 282 divided by total overs, that means 10 plus 40, that is equal to 50 overs. This is a formula, very simple. okay, right. So 10 into 33.2, that is a average, that is a weight of n1, that is 10. Then we are going to calculate x2, that is a weight or run rate at 40 over. okay, we are going to calculate the run rate in 40 over. okay, so we are applying the formula here. Then simplify the formula, then you will get the equation 32 plus 40x, that is equal to 282. Then from that we can find x value, that is equal to 6.25. this is the first example. Then next you want to see the second example. The grocer has sale of 5 consecutive months. okay, one grocer sales for 5 consecutive months. So the sale value is given here. In first month 6,435, second month 6,927, and third month 6,855, and the fourth month 7,230. okay, then in the fifth month 6,562. okay, right. So we are going to calculate how much they have the 6 months, so that we get the average of sale of 6,500. okay, average sale is 6,500. that means for 6 months the average sale is 6,500. we are going to calculate the 6 month sale. okay, right, sale in 6 months. okay, right. So here we are having the explanation. The total sale of 6 months is equal to 6,500 into 6. okay, that is a average of all the 6 months, that is equal to 6,506, that is equal to 39,000. Therefore we are having the sale of 5 months. okay, if we subtract the sale of 5 months from the 6 month sale, we will get 6 month sale. Understand? So this is a total of 6 month sale. okay, this is a individual 5 month sales. You subtract the 5 months from 6 months sale, you will get 6th month sale. okay, right. This is the second example, very easy. And third one, the average monthly income of A and B is 5,050. The average monthly income of B and C is 6,250, and A and C is 5,200. What is the monthly income of A? Option is C. The answer is C, that is a 4,000. okay, so see that the monthly income of A is smaller a, smaller b, smaller c. Okay, right? The monthly income of ABC is smaller ABC. Then we can write the equation like this: A plus B, the average of A plus B, A and B is 5050. That is equal to A plus B equal to 2 into 5050. Similarly, average of B and C is 6250. So P plus C equal to 2 into 6250. Similarly, A and C is 2 into 5200. Okay, right. Then from these three equations we can find A. So in order to get A in first attempt, we have to add 1 and 3 and subtract 2. Okay, then you will get A. Okay, add 1 and 3 and subtract 2. Okay, so A plus B, then plus A plus C minus B minus C. So B and C get cancelled. We will get only A. Okay, that is equal to 2A. Okay, so then here we can write the remaining terms. Okay, then 2A equal to 2 into 5050 is 5200, 6250. Then finally we will get 4000. That is the monthly income of A is 4000. Okay, very simple. Then the captain of cricket team of 11 member is 26-year-old and the wicket keeper is 3 years older than captain. Okay, then the two ages are excluded. The average age of the remaining player in 1 year less than the average year of whole team. Find out the average age of the team. So totally 11 members are there. So here the average age of captain and wicket keeper is given here. Okay, average age of captain is 26-year-old, and wicket keeper is 3 years older, means 29 years. Okay, then total n equal to 11. Then we have to calculate the average age of whole team. So we have to use this formula, that is a excluded option. Sum of the k number excluded, that is equal to k into x plus y of n minus k. Okay, here k equal to 2. X is we are going to calculate. Okay, the average age of the team. Okay, the average age of the team is x. Then y is 1. That means y is the increment. Okay, after in excluded, what will be the average? That is y, that is 1. So 1 year increased. Then n is 11, n equal to 11. Then k is again, it is 2. You substitute all the values here, then you will get one form, that is x equal to 9 plus 2x. So the equation format is 9 plus 2x. X is the average age of the team. Now we can see the age of captain is 26. Then age of the wicket keeper is 3 years older than captain. So 26 plus 3, that is equal to 29. Okay, then therefore age of captain is 26, age of wicket keeper is 29. Then you can substitute the average age, that is x we are going to calculate. So 9 plus 2x equal to 29 plus 26. Then from there x equal to 23. Okay, so that is the answer is B, that is at 23 years the average age of the team. Okay, right. The next, this question is also very important question. This type of problem is asked in examinations. A student mark was wrongly entered. The original mark is 63, but they wrongly entered as 83. Okay, the mark increased to 20. Okay, due to that the average mark is increases, that is increases by 1 by 2. What is the number of students in the class? We are having three data. One is 63 is the original number, that's the original data. So wrongly entered is 83. Okay, so you have to substitute, that means 60, instead of 63, 83 is substituted. Then the average mark is increased by 1 by 2. Okay, what is the number of students in the class? So the answer is B, 40. Okay, the solution is, explanation is, let the total number of students be x. Okay, total number of students we are going to calculate, that is x. Okay, right. Increase in average mark is 1 by 2. Increase in average mark. Okay, so average mark is increased by 1 by 2, that is thing. Increase in total mark, that is equal to x into 1 by 2, that is equal to x by 2. Increase in total mark, average mark is 1 by 2, increase in total mark is x into 1 by 2. Actually average equal to a plus b divided by what? The number of numbers. Okay, here we are considered two numbers. Okay, so so total number is x. Okay, so total number into average is, sorry, total number of students is x. Okay, right, x into 1 by 2. Okay, that is x by 2. Increase in total marks, that is 20. So instead of 63 they entered 83, so 20. Then x by 2 equal to 20, x by 2 equal to 20, so that is equal to 40, x equal to 40. Okay, so total number of students present in the class is 40. 40 number of students present in the class. Okay, so this type of question is very important. Okay, this in time answering examinations. Okay, the next question is, the average weight of 8% increased by 2.5 kg when new person come in the place of one of the 8, that is again 5 gauge. Okay, 2.5 gauge, sorry. Okay, then what is the weight of the new person? So the average weight of the 8% is 2.5 kg. Solution is, let the weight of the new person is x. Total increase in weight, that is equal to 8 into 2.5. Okay, the weight is increased by 2.5, so total weight increase is 8% into 2.5, that is equal to 20. Okay, right. Then here we are having the 65 kg, the new person. Okay, so x minus x is the weight of the new person minus 65, that is equal to 20, total weight. Then x equal to 85. Okay, understand? So here the what is the weight of the new person? The new person weight is 85. Okay, right? So this question also but question. Then another one question is the same as the previous one. The average age of husband and wife was 23 years at the time of their marriage. At the time of their marriage, their average age is 23. After that, they have one 1-year-old child. Okay, after some time, that means 5 years. After 5 years, they are having 1-year child. What was the average age of the family? Of 3. Okay, so just understand the problem. So the average age of That is the average age of the husband and wife at the time of marriage is 23. Then after 5 years they have an 1 year old child. Okay, and after that, now we are going to calculate the average age of the family member means husband, wife and the son and the child. Here the answer is C, it is 18 years. Okay, average age of the family is 18 years. Let us calculate total age of husband and wife at the time of marriage is 2 into, that is the, here average is given 23 is the average that is given. The total age of the husband and wife is 2 into 23, that is equal to 46. After 5 years they have a 1 year old child, that is child was born after 4 years of marriage, right? After 5 years they are having 1 year old child, but the child was born after 4 years of marriage. Okay, after marriage 4 years. Okay, 4 years after marriage. Therefore the total age of the husband and wife when the child was born is 46 plus 40 plus 40, that is equal to 54. Okay, then average age of the family when the child was born is 3 members are there. Okay, so total age of husband, wife and the child was 54 and average age is 18. Okay, this is the bottom problem. Okay, right. Next one problem, the average salary of all the workers in the workshop is 8,000. Then average salary of 7 technician is given. Okay, average salary of 7 technicians. Okay, then the average salary of the remaining is 6,000. How many workers are there in the workshop? How many workers are present in the workshop? That is the number of workers X. Okay, consider the number of workers is X. Total salary of all workers is 8,000. Okay, actually the average salary of all the workers is 8,000, but total salary is number of workers into average, that is equal to 8,000. And total salary of 7 technician, okay, already that is given, 7 technician is 12,000. Okay, then 7 total salary of 7 technician is 7 cross 12,000 equal to 84,000. And total salary of rest of the employees, okay, the rest of the employees, well, the number of workers is we are going to find, so X minus 7. Okay, the salary, the average salary of rest of the employee is 6,000, so 6,000 into X minus 7. Okay, right. So total salary of the rest of the employee, that is equal to 6,000 into X minus 7. Then we can write one equation, that is 8,000 X. What is 8,000 X? Total salary of the all the workers, that is equal to salary of 7 technician, that is 84,000. The salary of 7 technician 84,000 plus remaining rest of the employee, the average, that is a total salary of rest of the employees, that is 6,000 into X minus 7. Then solve this equation. Okay, you will get X equal to 21. X equal to 21. The answer is D. Okay, right. So this is the average. Okay, right. So actually here we are having around 8 examples. Okay, I hope that is useful to you. Okay, if you have any doubts or positive or negative, just comment for me. Okay, thank you.